Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you joining me today. Lots has happened since the last video was taken a couple of weeks ago. I've been out of the country for a while, and also, frankly, it's been too cold to be filming anything, so we finally got our first nice day in over a week where it wasn't 12 degrees outside, so I thought I would shoot a little bit of this. No new updates on the 32 Ford Coupe project that we're working on right now. Still waiting for parts. I've got some stuff, more stuff at the powder coater and things like that, but not much is happening on that front right now, so I thought I would share with you another project that I'm going to start working on. I've got this car sitting behind me. This is a 2011 Mustang GT Premium. I've had the car for 8 years, and without a doubt, it has been probably one of the most favorite cars that I've had since I started driving, even when I was 16 a few hundred years ago. Love the car, and I've been considering what project I want to build for myself now that the Fastback is sold. I had a 65 Fastback, as I'm sure you may be aware if you've tuned into the channel before, that due to some personal issues and some familial issues, I had to let it go. Those issues have kind of stabilized a little bit, and I was thinking about what do I want to build for myself. You know, I'm building the truck for my wife, I'm building the 32 Coupe for my daughter, and what would I like to do for myself? Well, I decided that among all the things I was looking at, considering the fact that I'm a little older now and I'm really less and less wanting to crawl around on a shop floor all the time, I thought instead of building a new project, I would just have some fun with the 2011. So let me go over this car with you a little bit. It is literally, like I said, one of the most favorite cars I've ever had. It's a 2011 Coyote powered GT Premium, leather seats inside, in a very, very striking and rare color yellow blaze. They've only made several hundred of the Mustangs of this model year in this particular finish, and of the GTs, only 289 of them in the model year of 2011 were made. So it's quite an unusual color, very rare, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it explodes under the sunlight, and I've been wanting for a while to maybe toy with it and see what I can do with it. As you can see, it's in stock trim. The only thing that I have ever done to it is I added Roush axle backs for the exhaust to kind of get the engine to speak up a little bit, and the original wheels which are on it were powder coated black. Now, I've enjoyed this car. It is more than enough power to have some fun with. I'm not really interested in taking it to the track or anything like that. So what can I do with it to have some more fun with it and to also satisfy my need to tinker with things and not leave well enough alone? Well, let me show you what we got planned so far. Parts are arriving, and we're getting ready to really start doctoring this car up quite a bit. Phase one of the car, I'm going to do this in 3 phases. My father taught me at a very young age the only thing more important than making the car go is making it stop. So phase one is suspension and brakes. This car has the stock standard Mustang GT brakes on it, which is the 2-piston caliper and 12-inch rotors. We're going to have a little bit of fun with it. I'm going to show you what we've got planned for it right now. I'll show you the best part here in just a little bit. But what I've gotten so far, turn the camera around here, is lots and lots of stuff from LMR in Waco, Texas, and some other stuff that I'm collecting. The big white boxes and the other box, all the ones that say Ford Performance, that is a Ford Performance handling and suspension package. It contains lowering springs for all 4 corners, brand new struts, brand new shocks, 2 new front and rear sway bars, sway bar end links, and a new Panhard bar that's adjustable. Overall, this will lower the car about 1 inch and greatly improve the handling. So that takes care of the handling aspect of it. And what we have in this box here is even more exciting. I'm going to be equipping this car with the 2007, I think, through 2011 GT500 brake package, the 4-piston Brembos. What you see in that box right there are the 2 14-inch rotors. This kit takes it from the 12-inch rotors to 14-inch rotors and 2-piston calipers to enormous 4-piston calipers. That right there is the brake pads and the rotors. And here, new dust shields, stainless steel brake lines, which will help firm up the pedal considerably. And in here, we have some other goodies. This is a going to take care of an issue that has annoyed me a long time with the car, that is separate from brake and suspension, but that is a strut kit for the hood, so I can eliminate that really annoying prop rod. I am a Ford guy, but I have to admit it annoys the crap out of me that Ford put a prop rod on these cars instead of installing the struts from the factory. But we're going to take care of that. We're going to put a strut kit on it, get the hood up, and here in just a moment I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to show you the best part of the brake thing, the brake swap that I'm doing. It's really, really cool. I picked it up from another YouTuber, and I'm quite happy with what I've received. Hang on just a second and I'll tell you what we got. Okay, this right here is the coup de grace. This is the cool thing that I found with help a lot with a few YouTubers that I've been in contact with. The downside to doing a Brembo or any other type of big brake project on any Mustang, the S197s, S550s, whatever, is the enormous cost. Brakes cost money. The 4-piston GT500 Brembo package can run you anywhere. I've seen anywhere from $1,500 and up. I've seen some places that sell them for $2,500. Lots and lots of money. The calipers, which are the big 4-piston Brembo calipers, you can find them on eBay used for about $350. I've seen them new rebuilt ones for about $400 and up. Not bad, but that's a lot of money. What I have here, these are some part numbers that I got. I actually got these at Rock Auto. Let me see if I can get the part number there. You see there it's 97B, 17947A, and 47B. And what these are Brembo calipers, and I do mean they are exactly like the ones that you get in the Mustangs. Big, nice, big 4-piston calipers. The only difference between these and the Brembos you get from Ford Motor Company is the Ford ones have a Fomoco stamping on it right there, whereas this one does not. And it does not have the Brembo logo on it, as you might see. Now what I'm going to do with these, and some people may detract from this because I know how a lot of guys in car culture get upset with people rebadging cars and things like that, but I don't care. I am going to go kind of poser on these, and I acquired some Brembo stickers, and I'm going to make it official. These are Brembo calipers, the same exact part, so I am going to put that on there and use that. Now the reason I'm going this route, these are remanufactured calipers. Like I said, the other ones are $400 and up. I got these from Rock Auto for $79 a piece plus a core charge. So basically for around $450 for everything, and I'm doing stainless steel lines and everything, I'm getting a $2,000 brake package on my car. There are ways to do things and save money. Even if these aren't quite up to the specs of the official Brembos, they're 4-piston, 14-inch rotors. It's going to give me much better stopping power than what I've got right now. So I'm really looking forward to that and getting those on there. Now what I'm waiting for now is I've got a set of wheels that are on back order, of course, COVID-19. It seems to be the existence we deal with right now in the fact that we've got back orders everywhere. But I do have a set of wheels. I went with the Ford Performance Boss 302 wheels, 20 by 9s in the front, 20 by 10s in the rear. Those wheels are on the way. They'll be here sometime middle to late February, if Summit Racing is to be believed. And of course I'll slap the tires on that. Once the wheels and tires come in, we're going to go to work on the car and get it all in. And of course I will be posting a video documenting all of the changes we're making to the car. That's phase 1. Phase 2, after speaking with a friend of mine, Thomas, down in Harlingen, Texas, who, if you get a chance to, I don't want to really get too specific here because I don't know if he wants himself mentioned on here, but he is a engine builder and a really, really great guy. Phase 2 is going to involve me taking my car to him. We're going to do oil pump gears, do the billet oil pump gear swap, and get the timing components updated on my car because it does have 91,000 miles on it. I want to freshen that up because I am going to put some power to it. Phase 2 will also involve removal of the MT82. The MT82 transmission, if you're careful with it, I know that it's got a lot of detractors out there. I've got some issues with it, with the high RPM, if I can speak, the high RPM lockout problem, as well as the issues with the clutch and the shifter and grinding in the third, things like that. Well, what I'm going to do after speaking to Thomas and a few other people is we're going to do a Tremec T56 swap on it, and we're going to take care of that problem once and for all. That's phase 2. Phase 3 will be, and also in phase 2, in addition to the trimming swap, we're going to go with an aluminum drive shaft because it does require a new drive shaft and some other things associated with that, a better clutch, and all of that will be included in the transmission swap. Phase 3, I'm still going back and forth on, and if you guys have any input, any constructive input on this, you can let me know, of course. Is to do a power adder onto the engine just to get me a little bit more horsepower. I'm going to be fairly conservative with it. I'm not looking for huge gargantuan numbers because I'm never going to see the track in this car. I just want to be able to enjoy it and have some nice low end torque and have some fun with it on the street. So the two things that I'm toying with are going to be either a nitrous system or to go with a Roots supercharger. I don't really want to go with a Pro Charger or any of that type of boost, and I'm not a fan of turbos. So probably what we're going to look at is either a Roots supercharger, or if the money is just too prohibitive, we'll go with a nitrous system. Well, thank you for joining me. That'll do that. If you have any questions, of course, be sure and post them in the comments. I'll be glad to talk to you. Be sure and hit the like and subscribe button, and until next time, we'll see you.